Hey guys, it's your brujacarrieliz here to do a quick little energy reading for you guys. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying the energy from the full moon and the eclipse that we just had. Has anyone else been emotional? Because what the actual, you know what. All right, so let's tap in. Let's see what's good. You know what time it is. Grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, your weed, whatever it is that you need, and let's hang out. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick bell cleanse. I don't know, Spirit has been like having me do different forms of cleansing in my life. Maybe this is something that collective you're meant to be doing. But yeah, for some reason, I don't know, they're pointing out bells. So we're just gonna start with starting off with a bell. A little sound cleanse, and let's see what's going on. Maybe someone has bells at their doors, or I don't know, some kind of like wind chimes or bell chimes, something going on that collective that's either soothing for you or it's something that you need. Someone needs to do some kind of sound cleansing, or maybe even just, I don't know. They're definitely suggesting different kind of limpias. Like I'm seeing eggs, I'm seeing like salt water, I'm seeing doing baths. Like some of you it's just different needs, but either way, Spirit is definitely suggesting a spiritual cleanse. All right, so we are definitely tapping into health, because I feel like for some of you it could almost feel like, I don't want to say like spiritual attacks, but there's something that's affecting your health right now, whether your mental health, your emotional health, physical health. There's something going on with your body, collective, that you're either needing to listen to it, really pay attention to what it is that you're doing, in regards to how you care for yourself. There's something where Spirit's wanting you to really take a zoomed in look, because they're showing me like binoculars, like zooming in. Okay. What else? Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like this is the time where you really should just be investing in yourself, taking better care of yourself, really kind of revamping how it is that you love yourself, especially being in Venus in retrograde. This is just kind of like a review of different relationships, and one of them could be the relationship that you have with yourself, the relationship that you have with food or working out, or emotionally, like who are the people that support you emotionally in your life? Do you take care of your mental health? Do you go see a therapist? Like, do you take medication? Like, there's just so many different tapping in. There's just so many different messages with this. So for however it resonates for you, collective, put it where you see fit, right? But there's something here about health. I don't necessarily get the sense of like a health scare coming up, but it's more or less just like, hey, let's book those appointments. Hey, let's check in with yourself. How are you actually doing? What ways can you improve? Okay, so let's see. What else is going on? Spirit for my beautiful collective. Okay, yeah, for some of you, it could be kind of mental health in a way, of feeling like really alone, feeling sad. Maybe you're like coming out of your seasonal blues, like seasonal depression. I know that I'm never alone. Also, I get the sense too of Spirit saying not to be afraid to ask for help. That's something that I feel like, especially from us stubborn ones, y'all know who you are. The ones that are just like, I can do everything myself, like I'm good. The ones that put themselves on the back burner because they have so many other things, so many other responsibilities and things to take care of, that they're just kind of like, whatever. There's something here about someone feeling lonely or really like putting themselves in solitude, and it could be affecting their health. Spirit is saying definitely to be like, basically put your feet on grass, like something, get your ass on the grass, I don't care, like like needing to get out, needing to really like, yeah, put yourself out there. Okay, so let's see. I feel like the lack of, yeah, Also, this is part of your purpose. Putting yourself out there is part of your purpose. Like, you need balance in your life. It can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna be super introverted, and like, granted, there are introverts out there, but like the people that like their solitude and also like to be out and about, the people that are kind of in between that, you can't just be solely one thing, right? Always out partying and never taking really time for yourself to really like check in, you know? And then the ones that seclude themselves from people, like, no, I can't. It's too many people outside. Like, we're good. I feel like there's this need for balance, like being out and about and then kind of closing off, like taking time to recharge. Yeah, but it's part of your purpose, collective. I feel like the way that you heal yourself is part of your purpose. The way that you take care of yourself, the way that you address your healing, because I definitely get this kind of like generational thing. Like, it could be something that's passed down in family. It could be something that, yeah, I mean, honestly, like, it could be especially because it's affecting your relationships. It's affecting the way that you interact with people. Yeah, so definitely Spirit saying check in with your mental health, really go speak to someone if you need to. Really don't be afraid to reach out, get help, and really take better care of yourself, because there's this need for balance. There's this need for balance here, whether there's like kind of like a chemical imbalance going on, or whether there's just like you need to spend time alone to recharge and really reflect and do that kind of healing work on your own, but also healing out in community, healing with people who are like-minded, healing with people who can appreciate you and listen to you. And, you know, whether that's getting new friends or new environments, like, there's something about Spirit just saying that there needs to be a shift in like someone's routine. There needs to be a shift in the people that you're interacting with all the time, right? Yeah. And I think it's always just like a juggling act. Maybe for collective, for you guys, it feels like that. Like you're constantly like treading water, or it's kind of in a way a juggling act, because yeah, for some reason it definitely affects your relationships and the way that, yeah, the way that you, especially when it says surrender, I can release my need to control. Sorry, my cat's over here scratching. Yeah, someone's like a control freak in their relationships. Like, oh my gosh, I already know like a few that would be like, Carrie, get the fuck out of my, like, get off, get off my phone. Yeah, but some of you that are like control freaks in your relationships, and you have these kind of like expectations, and relationships are part of like growing together, right? Like you can't, it's, yeah. There's something here though that someone's just like, no, why can't I just go my way? Yeah. Also, some of you really needing to accept responsibility for your own well-being, and that goes for like individually, right? In relationships, like we can come together with someone else, but individually we have to like take care of ourselves, right? If we're not like physically doing well, then we need to take care of ourselves. If we're not mentally doing well, we need to like do that for ourselves, like take care of ourselves. It can't be like, oh, I'm gonna save you. No, like you have to save yourself. That person has to save themselves, you know? Like there's something here about that. Someone needs that message of like, relationships are definitely not fucking easy, and sometimes it is like power play, sometimes it is, you know, like trying to figure out that balance, trying to figure out like how you guys can build together. Because I get that someone can be, I don't know why I'm getting this like type A personality that's kind of just like not my way or the highway, but it's kind of just like, no, like I'm not gonna settle for anything less than what I want. Like I want what I want. So it's kind of just like the person that you need to be in a relationship with is someone that doesn't like put up with your bullshit, but at the same time, like, you know, works with you. You know what I mean? Has patience with you. But yeah, collective, really checking in with your mental, really needing to find balance. Also too, I feel like some of you are so hesitant with your intuition. You stop yourself. You block yourself out of fear. Yeah. Ooh, someone's in denial right now. Collective, someone's in denial right now, indecisive, having to make a decision how to move forward. There's some, yeah, maybe you're grieving the loss of somebody. This almost feels like this took a turn. Like the cards that are out right here may have been for like a different group, because this I'm getting, it's almost just like if you are grieving the loss of someone or the loss of a relationship, especially with like retrograde being, like Venus being in retrograde, I almost just feel like someone is reflecting or nostalgic on like past relationships or relationships that they have with their parents, relationships that they've had with like ex-friends, exes in general. Like there's some kind of healing that's coming up to like for review, basically. Yeah, forgiveness and grief. I feel like some of you haven't actually grieved certain losses in your life. It's almost just like there was so much crap going on, you just had to kind of like tighten up and just be like, whatever, like pushing those feelings aside. I feel like someone's needing to allow themselves to grieve, because someone's so used to being kind of so strong and put together and holding it down all the time. And it's like, when do you fall apart? Yeah. Or even just like if you had certain ambitions in mind, it's like forgiving yourself for making certain mistakes, forgiving other people. Yeah, forgiveness. There's something blocking. I feel like that's what it is. Any kind of resentments that you could be harboring, any kind of people that you're not letting go of from the past, it's kind of blocking new relationships from coming in for you, because there's still stuff that needs to be let go of. Also, for some of you, this is almost just like self-forgiveness, especially if like your bad decisions have like, I don't want to say bad decisions, because you know what? There's no good or bad decisions. Sometimes it is what it is. Like, sometimes we just have experiences, you know what I mean? Like, could have been better decisions, but you know, like, that's part of life. I feel like there's almost this kind of like self-forgiveness going on here. And grieving, like, how do I say it? Grieving like a future that you like had envisioned in mind. You know, maybe something happened that really shifted and changed things in your life, and now it's kind of like, I'm stuck. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know where I'm going next. I don't know who I should surround myself with. It's kind of like secluding because there's just so much unknown, and there's still this need to heal and feel good about yourself and really kind of taking things in stride. I feel like someone's still grieving the loss of something or someone, and it's really affecting them right now. Okay, it's funny, bottom of the deck we've got villain. You can always rewrite the story. I love too that she's breaking the shell, especially if you feel like you've had a calling to do something and then it's just kind of like, well, that got fucked up. Like, we can start over, we can start new. Yeah, you're not always going to be the good guy in everyone's story. You know what I mean? Like, you're not always going to be the person that, I don't know, that everyone likes, that everyone's rooting for. Like, I get the sense that Spirit is saying, like, this is someone's chance, yeah, for rebirth, death, rebirth, yeah. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. This is a chance for rebirth. I think a lot of it is someone setting their mind and being like, you know what, I'm gonna change. We're gonna do this. I feel like someone has tons of doubt in their mind. They have so much doubt in their mind about new beginnings, starting over, doing new things. I feel like someone's so stuck in the past, right? You really have to set your mind to be like, fuck that. I'm getting out of these situations and moving forward and starting new. And it's like, fuck the doubt, right? Even if it's you in your head, you have to just be like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm not believing the doubt. You can't doubt yourself. Not anymore. Like, you are in this phase of transition. You're in this phase of I feel like you're starting to believe in yourself. I don't know why. It sounds kind of crazy because I feel like whoever's listening to this and really resonating with it, it's almost just like this new experience because you've doubted yourself for so long. It's kind of just like when good things are happening or when there's the shift transition happening or you really setting your mind to it. Yeah, it's like a surprise. It's like, oh shit, I actually like myself. Oh shit, I'm actually doing well. Oh shit, like, I don't know, this is what Spirit is saying. So guys, if you're resonating with it, comment down below. We've got humor and fear coming out. It's funny because I've always just been taught, like, you either laugh about things or you cry about things, like, but either way, you're gonna move through it, right? I just get that you're gonna end up laughing through your fears. As weird as that sounds, I just feel like you're gonna end up laughing in the face of your fears and just being like, I'm good. Like, you don't scare me anymore. Like, this isn't as big of an issue or big of a leap as I thought it was gonna be. There's something here, collective, that you're meant to be doing that's part of your purpose, and it's like you're not doing it. You're hesitant. You're on the cliff edge. You're kind of like, hold on, give me 10 more seconds. I'm not ready. Like, I'm still counting. Hold on. Like, yeah, there's something scary. It's scary for you, but for other people, it's just like, you're a natural at this, or like, that'd be perfect for you, or like, this is a good decision. It's a good match, right? Someone's saying like, you're gonna laugh about it later on this fear. Whatever decision making that you're needing to do right now, however you're rewriting your story, you're gonna end up laughing about it. Like, why was I so fucking scared? That wasn't as hard as what I thought it would be. Or that's not as painful as what I thought it was. Or like, I just feel like someone hyped it up in their head to be way more than what it actually is. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we blow up our fears and they become like these really crazy, scary monsters in our heads, but really they're not. They're just not that significant. And I just feel like someone's going to be able to push through their fear. I also get this streak of luck. I don't know why. I just see like, happy Buddha. I just feel like blessings are pouring in for you. There's going to be, yeah. Maybe collective, you're going to be blessed with better relationships, better people. I attract those who serve my higher good. Yeah. Also surrendering to good relationships, surrendering to healthy relationships, releasing your need to control all the fucking time. Like, some of you need to loosen the grip, right? Okay, let's see. Let's move on to a different deck because I feel like I've just been roasting you guys for 17 minutes from the Soul's Journey lesson cards, but I feel like Spirit's talking about, this is a lesson in time of relationships right now. This is, it's so wild because they keep pointing out it's like a review of relationships. It's kind of like, I don't know, they're showing me like a Rolodex of like names, and you're kind of going through each name of like, how is this relationship affected my life? How is it going? Is it even current, active, alive right now? Is it something that I need to release, let go of, move on from? Like, I just feel like someone's going through different people in their head and how they've affected their lives, or how, you know, just how the interaction really is, and like who to keep, who not to keep. It's almost just like someone's cleaning house. Someone's doing spring cleaning, right? I love this card. Take yourself out on a date. Yeah, this is an improvement of like self-love. This is an improvement of like the relationship you have with yourself. Oh, I love this. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Like, why do you feel like you have to prove yourself all the time? There's someone that has that kind of pressure on them. Like, feeling the need to like prove themselves, or like, yeah, babes, like, as long as you're making yourself happy, like, who the fuck gives a shit? Like, life's way too short to be seeking other people's approval. Like, mom, dad, relation, like, family, your boss, like, whatever. Like, be happy with what it is that you do. Be happy with your life. Like, be satisfied with that. I feel like this is you coming back to yourself. Because with looking at Homeward, they just showed me the movie Homeward Bound in my head, and I'm just like, you're gonna be going through it, right? But you're coming back to yourself. Yeah, there's this connection of like peace. Peace is coming back to you. And I feel like you're welcoming it with open arms. You're just like, yeah, I'm welcoming my peace back. I'm protecting my peace now. I'm no longer living for other people, no longer living to people please, right? Because to people please means that you're abandoning parts of yourself and like sacrificing yourself for other people. Like, I don't know. I just get this shift. Collective. I get this really good shift coming in for you. Yeah. Sundress. Do it for you. Perfect. This is you improving the relationships that the people that you surround yourself with and the relationship that you have with yourself. Yeah. The Tower. Love. Unplug and relax for a spell. Yeah. Some of you. Yeah. Some of you need to improve the relationship you have with yourself. And like I said, healing in community, but also healing on your own, like doing the journaling, going to therapist meetings, like doing what it is that you need to do. And taking it from there, right? Okay, let's see what's happened to tarot. Let's see what's going on. It's so funny because I keep looking at the expectations card. I feel like in relationships, when you have expectations and they're not being like met, I just feel like you have to slow down sometimes and be like, have you had that conversation of like the expectations that you have in relationships and how maybe like you're very harsh on yourself? Like, I don't know. I just feel like someone beats up on themselves. Someone can be very self-critical. And sometimes they can be that way towards their partners. You know what I mean? Like nitpicking or just like, But either way, something to that. Okay. All right, let's keep moving forward. I also see like in that card, there's just like these little like balls of fire like surrounding her. These little sparks, these little fairies. I just feel like someone has really great ideas that are floating around them. And it's just taking the time to slow down and smell the roses and be like, I need to trust my intuition. Like, yeah. We've got the World and the Knight of Wands coming out. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little bit. Yeah. Yep. The people pleaser. Sometimes you just have to live for you. Yeah, the World. Yay, you did it. Now do something to celebrate a job well done. Yeah. Something here about you taking action towards success, towards feeling fulfilled. Some of you, this is a big career change. Some of you, this is a big move. Some of you, this is like actually taking a leap and trusting and allowing a new relationship to like build and grow. Or if you're in a relationship, to allow it to develop and become something beautiful. Because I feel like there's always turning points in relationships, right? Where it can really go downhill like real fast, or it could just keep growing and building and getting better and better. You know, there's always room for improvement. I feel like if two people show up and do the work, right? Show up for each other. All right. Well, Spirit's just like, this is what we have to talk about. Yeah, again, the World at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, the Moon, Cozy Witch, which is the Fool, 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, guys. I just feel like you're going to be choosing yourself. Because what I get, I just get with this card, like Samantha in Sex and the City when she told that guy, she was just like, I love you, but I love me more. And she just fucking leaves. I'm done. Like, it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I love me more. Like, as much as I feel for you, I just feel like someone's choosing themselves in regards to like past relationships. Like, I just feel like you're doing things differently. You're choosing yourself. I feel like for some of you, there could have been a phase in time where you were really sad, depressed, like feeling really down and out. And I just feel like Spirit is saying you're so stressed and focused on the past and things that didn't work out, spilled milk basically, right? and stuff that you can't change anymore, but like you still have this opportunity for love. You still have this opportunity for better relationships in your life, for something that's really fulfilling for you. No matter like what happens in life, the decisions that we make, the rules that we break, the decisions, I just feel like the decisions that we make, they keep repeating it. They're important because they affect our lives, but like, don't get so caught up when things don't go quite the way you expected. Things don't go the way you had planned or dreamed of, because there's still new opportunities here for you. I get the sense too of someone learning, someone really saving for a rainy day, someone really having a goal in mind and being like, no, I need to save up, I need to be more conscientious of this, or like I'm building something new. Like there's someone starting something, because we've got the Four of Pentacles here. It says treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. But I definitely get this sense of someone building and growing, someone starting something from scratch, because honestly, they're putting kind of like like a recipe of like cinnamon rolls in my head. Maybe someone's a baker or really likes to bake, but they're putting this like recipe in my head. It's kind of just like, yeah, if you want something really good, sometimes you have to get dirty to get it done. Like you have to go to the store, you have to go get this, you have to go get that. Like you're gonna spend time proving things. You're gonna spend time, you know, mixing. Either way, I just get the sense of if you want to get something done, you got to do it right. Sometimes you have to do things from scratch. Yeah, the moon is coming out. I love too, because we had the eclipse that just happened recently in the full moon. I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. Talking to the moon. Taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. Yeah. And again, I just feel like someone's really connecting with how they feel, how they want to express themselves, how they want to show up in the world. Like someone really needs to do this internal work. And I love it too, because right after the moon is the Fool. It's like you're going to be doing this work and moving on from the past and realizing that you have new exciting opportunities waiting for you. Like you're closing one door and starting something new. And I just feel like you don't know just how close this like wish fulfillment is, because literally going from the Fool, starting something brand new, to the Ten of Pentacles, having it all. What? Who are you? Who are you? And not just that, I feel like this is someone having literally everything. Like house, home, cars, kids, like the career, like everything that you could ever want, like it coming in. And it's almost just like, if you would just let yourself, like if you would just, you know, get out your own way. Yeah, that's what they're saying. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. It's honestly the choices that you make. I feel like someone's learning how to trust themselves, making the decisions in love, making decisions career-wise. Like someone needs to learn how to trust their decision making. I love it though. The Cozy Witch. Take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. The Ten of Pentacles. Having it all looks different to everyone, of course. I mean, like my crazy cat ladies know, this would be heaven. For other people, that would be like a nightmare and a trip to the hospital with an allergic reaction. And we've got the Lovers here. Will you or won't you? The choice is yours. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, what an abundant opportunity. But I feel like this is you doing something, taking that risk. Either speaking some kind of truth, right? Taking some kind of action. Yes, hi. What attention do you need? Sorry, one of my boy cats came up to me. Sorry. I know. Yeah, guys, this looks so good. I feel like if you would just get out your own way, you know, Because I feel like there's just kind of like, is this a good opportunity? Is this a good choice? Like, I've made fucking mistakes in the past. And Spirit's just like, you really have to trust your intuition. You really have to trust yourself in taking new risks, because you can't live for the past. You can't live in the past, right? Constantly on the same broken record of like, oh my God, this happened, this happened, this happened. Okay, let's move on. I was like, okay, yes, this happened, but there's still life out there to live. Yeah. Excuse me. I know. I have Dean over here scratching at my leg like, why did you stop petting me? We've got toxic witches at the bottom of the deck. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. 100%. 100% for someone that just rings so true, especially when you're like slow and steady improving your life, because we have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are going to be really locked in. Like once you really like set your mind to something, that's it, you're locked in. You're like, I'm doing this. And I feel like a part of this is proving yourself like wrong, like proving your fears wrong, laughing at your fears in their face. But yeah, I feel like someone's really kind of understanding the people that they've had around them and just not like taking anyone's bullshit anymore. You know what I mean? Like, we're just not do that. We're just not doing that right now, right? Because your peace is way more important, right? The patient witch. I feel like, whew, patience is 100% a virtue. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. This is the Hanged Man. Yeah. I feel like, collective, you are literally, this is going to be you one day, like, what the fuck do I do? And you're literally going to jump up and be like, I got it. This is exactly what I'm going to do. This is like, the idea of it is just like, I can't bear to sit in this energy any longer. Like, I need to like jump out my skin. Like, there's something about that. Like, you've been patient long enough, or like you've been really, it's almost just like someone's been waiting for the download, waiting for the idea, waiting for it to come to them. And then all of a sudden it's like, boop, download. And you're like, bitch, I'm gone. Bye. Like, I'm on a flight. I'm on a boat. Catch me somewhere not here. Yeah, all aboard, witch. It's time to write a new chapter. Yeah. Maybe this is someone waiting on news. And then they're just like, bitch, I'm gone. Bye. Like, yeah. And then why? Because you're finding your peace. You're learning to like, I need my peace. That's important. I need to learn to rest. It can't always be like work, 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 work. It needs to also be like, I need balance in my life. I need a rest. I need to take a vacation. I need to take better care of myself. I need some tea and like a good book and like sit outside like a little viejita and chill and watch nature. I mean, sometimes that's what it is. But anyways, yeah. Guys, you are learning to really see your value, your worth. I also feel like when it comes to work, it's really recognizing that even if you're running your own business, you have to learn when to clock in and clock out. Like, you have to learn to leave work at work. And when you are present, like with your people or just yourself or like at home, like home needs to be home. You know, like I feel like some people don't know how to disconnect a lot of times. And there's something about you really learning to like respect your time and your energy and space more, and really learning that there needs to be like that disconnect there, right? Also, Spirit saying there's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. Like, and you're gonna be very abundant, especially just seeing the rabbit in her arms. Yeah, I just see new beginnings, things being very fruitful, things being like someone being in demand. So yeah, guys, like, what can I say? I feel like you're worried and stressed and in fear for what? Yeah, 8 of Cups. You're learning to walk away from shit that's not fulfilling no more. Oh my God. Yes, 9 of Pentacles. You're really learning to recognize your worth. Like, some things are just not worth the effort. Not even worth saying bye. Like, some people are not worth saying bye to. They're just kind of like, okay, yep, moving on. Like, yeah, if your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. Yeah, there's a shift that you guys have to do. 9 of Pentacles, pause and savor the results of your success. And it's like, quickly you're going to be successful, right? Like, when you recognize, like, I deserve better. Like, I just can't deal with this shit no more. You're really gonna fall, like, it's going to fall into your lap. You're gonna be like, whoa, why did I wait so long? Why was that so fucking hard to do? All right, let's see. What else from my beautiful collective? Actually, we're gonna tap into the zodiac. Yeah, again, the patient witch. It's like, just wait, because you feel stuck right now. You feel like it's just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Like, someone is definitely stressed. Like, someone thinks like that. It's like very fast paced. That's not anxiety. I'm done. Does anyone else have that song stuck in their head? I love Dochi. All right, let's see. Collective in the bedroom. What's happening? I mean, we do have the patient witch on the bed too, so. Contentment, love affair, leisure, sleep on it. Some of you do need to sleep on it. Like, some of you really need to not be so quick to rush into things, right? And sometimes you need to sleep on it. Like, come back to things another day when you're feeling better, right? Especially if you're healing something, or there's some kind of problem, some kind of complication. There needs to be healing, there needs to be forgiveness. Like, sleep on things, you know? Don't just be so quick to be like, we're cutting things off, or like, we're doing this, that, and the other thing. I feel like some of you need to slow down your roll. Also, not being afraid to speak your truth. Some of you, I feel like you have absolutely no problem. No problem. Some of you need to like, break it down a little bit so that you don't hurt somebody's feelings. But yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like some of you are like, it is what it is. I am who I am. I'm going to say it how it comes out and fucking deal with it. And some people really relate. But yeah, I love it too, because someone feels like they're a big mess. There's someone here, collective, that like, you're someone's dream person. And it's so wild because someone's gonna be like, what? I'm a mess. But literally, by you just being you, like, you are someone's dream person. And yeah, you're restoring yourself. You're healing, you're mending. Like, slowly but surely, someone is healing and mending. And they're going to be successful in healing, right? We also have the dove, yet again, the olive branch. Truce, coming to terms, peace offering. Yeah, learning to let things go, right? It's like, if a couple was arguing, y'all are gonna have really great makeup sex. Like, relationships are not easy. You guys will heal, restore, mend things, and yep, it's gonna be great. Like, that's just how it's laid out. Like, it's gonna be great. And then for others, it's like letting someone new in. Like, yeah, you feel like you're a mess, but honestly, they think you're great. And it's gonna be something that is successful. When it comes to work too, like, if you are in the bedroom, like, please manifest with your orgasms. Like, that's so great. Yeah, that's what I get from this. That's what oh, you know what's so funny too with the yarn? I just see interconnected. Patience needed. Work it out. Yeah, I'm done. Someone is so impatient, so impulsive. I also see 666 here. Yeah, old habits die hard. I'm telling you, this is either like someone that's learning from family patterns, someone that's learning because like, oh, well, like my dad was like this, so I'm like this. Choose something different. Choose to be yourself. Like, it's like, oh yeah, old habits are hard. It's not easy. It's not easy being green. You know what I mean? I feel like this is something that's overdue. This kind of success, whatever's coming in for you guys, right? For some of you, I definitely get it's a relationship that's coming in. For others, it's really healing a relationship with yourself. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a message coming through. Oh, did something else fall? Yes. Of course, something else fell. Where is it? Okay. If I can just slide it on over. All right. We have a knight here. You have a message coming in, collective. Being confident, fearless, brave, being assertive, yeah. Within the next 6 to 9 months, There's a shift here. There's a shift from someone constantly making excuses to being fearless. Yeah, there's a shift here. I also get to, this is chess, not checkers. Like, if someone, like, say you're around someone new. Oh my God, I fucking can't, because right underneath, oh my God. All right. I just have to tell you guys exactly what I'm getting right here, right now. Ugh, like, if I could just get this out, because I see so many cards that I'm like, right? If someone's in this kind of like relationship where it's gonna end up leveling up, and how you'll know is because it's someone that really hasn't said how they feel, because they're kind of more like the loner type. Like, they're kind of more like, yeah, I am who I am, I'm not going to change kind of a thing. Like, take it or leave it, I'm damaged, or I'm this, or I'm that. Like, there's someone that's very like stubborn, and I get the sense of like someone being like, fine, you want to be like that, fine, I'm walking away, I'm gonna find someone that like wants to be with me kind of a thing. Whenever that happens, whenever that shift happens, someone's gonna be like, hold up a second, I actually feel XYZ. It's like, wait a minute, where are you going? Yeah. And it's not like an enemies to lovers trope. It's almost just like a, if y'all were friends, or like there was just no movement in a certain connection because someone was like really like slow. It's almost just like, yeah, it's because someone's a nonconformist. They just like are super stubborn. They do things their own way and they don't care. I feel like you guys are both similar. But yeah, I'm getting some kind of truth being spoken. And like I said, chess, not checkers, because this could be like someone playing a mind game of like, oh, like I'm gonna win this person over like this, and they think like, oh, by being the nonchalant person or being like, I don't fucking know, guys. Like, it just comes off like that way. Like, they give attention, then they take it away, or like there's some kind of back and forth. But there's tension, right? There's definitely like sexual tension there, and like actual feelings. And it's almost just like, why would you play those games? Like, this is a wish fulfillment. There's someone here that's recognizing, oh fuck, I can't play games with this one. Like, those games did not work. I'm getting bad advice. There's something here to that. Okay? But yeah, collective, I definitely see new coming in, or a relationship improving that had a bumpy start. I definitely don't get like past energy coming in to be like, oh, like I fucked up and I hurt you. But like, no, I get no past energy here. I feel like this is someone new coming in that goes from like friends to more. Excuse me. And I could definitely feel like a love confession. Like someone being like, wait a minute, I didn't actually tell you. Like, hold on, I actually want you. Hold on. Like, there's something here to that. And if it's a relationship, a couple that's just in a relationship already, it's like taking that to the next step and really figuring out how to problem solve when it comes to arguments and disagreements. And I definitely get some kind of like, there's some kind of disagreement with a couple, like y'all are gonna come to the bedroom and resolve shit. Like, enjoy. That's just how it's coming across. Oh, don't fall. Yeah, you want to know why, guys? Because you're ready for more. This is that transition. This is that development of just like, I'm good. Like, I'm ready for more. Spirit is saying, make a prayer from your heart. Especially if you haven't really connected to spirit very often, or like your faith. I feel like someone's building their faith, or going back to it, or yeah, someone's developing themselves. Pray from the heart. Prayer can really move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Archangel Michael is with you now. You're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now blossoming, if I could talk, you know. Now is the time to make the changes you've been contemplating. Yeah. You guys, there's this shift that's happening, and I just get someone really getting it all. Like, if work has been stressing you out and you've been arguing with your partner, or like, I don't know, you're just like so work focused, there's someone around you. You're a prayer, you're a wish fulfillment. I put like a country song in my head, prayed for you. Yeah, I definitely feel like someone's just like, you're the type of person I prayed for. Like, Bella, where have you been, Loca? But anyways, okay guys, this is where I leave you. If you need to book your own personal reading, you're more than welcome to. My website is down below. And yeah, I just feel like there's a moment in time that's gonna, like, there's tension here. There's tension here, and there's genuine love. I love this so much too. Unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond, best friends, timeless, like infinite love, unchanging. I just feel like any kind of rocky starts this relationship may have, you guys can work through it, because at the end of the day, you guys are best friends. At the end of the day, you guys have this understanding and uncommon bond that even if things kind of get strained, you guys will snap back to each other. Also, it's just like setting things in motion as well. I feel like if there's like sexual tension between friendships, like between friends, it's almost just like, oh my God, like, are you gonna say something or am I? Like, it's the elephant in the room. It's like no one's saying anything. There's gonna be a moment of like, okay, well, if you're not saying anything, bye. And someone's gonna be like, hold up a second. Yeah, you didn't speak up, say something now. It's gonna happen like that. So yeah, let me know guys in the comments if this is your read, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.